Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dal, and this week we got a brand new build for the Dragonflight Alpha. This update includes a brand new zone for the Dragtheer Evoker, 2 new dungeons ready for testing, as well as a very first look at the changes and updates for the class of Shaman. This includes brand new Shaman spells for all 3 playstyles and a new revamped talent trees for every single spec. And in today's video, I wanted to take a closer look at the class of Shaman and highlight some of the most exciting changes coming to this playstyle in the Dragonflight Alpha. It also should be mentioned that none of these class changes are final. This is just the second alpha build, and through community feedback, adjustments, changes, and tuning, there's a good chance that this class will experience a lot of updates before the final Dragonflight release. So with that being said, let's take a closer look at the Shaman changes coming in the next expansion. But right before that, most of you guys watching these videos are still not subscribed. However, the more of you are reminded, the more of you do. So let's keep it going. Subscribe to the channel as well as to the bell if you're watching these videos anyway, especially if you want to get regular updates about the next World of Warcraft expansion of Dragonflight. Let's start off with the basic Shaman abilities, which are pretty standard. Every Shaman will get the baseline mobility of Ghost Wolf, the party and raid buff of Bloodlust, and some basic Shaman damage spells like Lightning Bolt and Flame Shock. Next we have the Shaman class talent tree, which is quite stacked. The class talents offer a lot of hybrid opportunities for all 3 playstyles. For example, an enhancement Shaman can now pick up Lava Burst and easily cast it in combat with Maelstrom, or pick up the Maelstrom weapon effect as a Restoration Shaman, becoming a melee battle Shaman hybrid with the ability to make certain spells instant cast. The talent of Earth Elemental gains its Shadowlands defensive properties as part of the baseline talent tree. And the Elemental Shaman Thunderstorm becomes a basic ability that any spec can now pick up from the class talent tree, which offers infinite potential in PvE and PvP content. Abilities like Lightning Lasso also end up as part of the class talent tree, and just like Thunderstorm, become available for all 3 playstyles. If you played Shaman during the expansion of Legion, you might remember this ability. Gust of Wind makes a return in the talent rows and offers unparalleled mobility like it used to back in the day. The Shaman totems also make a massive comeback in the expansion of Dragonflight, with a capacitor totem that can be made more effective with the Guardian's Cudgel talent. Or drop a Mana Spring totem for your healer to help replenish their mana in combat. The Poison Cleansing totem will automatically keep your party detoxed for a short amount of time. Tranquil Air totem will suppress any interrupts as well as any anti-caster mechanics. Or instead, bolster your party with the Stone Skin totem, providing a 10% physical damage reduction for your entire party. Totems can also be moved around together with the Totemic Projection talent. And Call of the Elements will refresh the cooldown of some of your Shaman combat totems. Then we have the updates and talents for the Enhancement Shaman. Enhancement maintains a lot of its identity from the expansion of Shadowlands, but it does gain some new tools and abilities heading into Dragonflight. Primordial Wave, which is the Necrolord Covenant ability, makes a return as a potential talent option. Familiar legendaries like Doom Winds appear again as part of your possible talent toolkit. Maelstrom weapon stacks can now supercharge your spells, letting you consume up to 10 stacks at once to further empower your ability output. You could also empower the talent of Ascendance to automatically activate Maelstrom weapon stacks, creating a very deadly burst combo. And the talent of Alpha Wolf empowers your feral spirits to cleave nearby enemy targets for an enhanced AoE output. Then we have the spec of Elemental Shaman, and just like Enhancement, Elemental also gains access to the Primordial Wave Covenant ability towards the bottom left of the talent rows. On the right hand side, Elemental Shaman could finally see some value from using Flame Tongue weapon enchant, which will then empower all of your fire damage output. Elemental Shaman also gains even more talents to further empower the damage of Earthshock and Earthquake. There's also brand new hybrid healing potential with the Primordial Fury talent, which will likely come in handy for PvP and PvE situations. The talent of Power of the Maelstrom will add even more interaction between Lava Burst procs and your lightning damage. And with the talents of Mountains Will Fall, you can now upgrade your Maelstrom spenders like Earthshock and Earthquake to work off of your mastery as well. Then we have updates and changes to the Restoration Shaman. And just like every other Shaman playstyle, Restoration also gets access to Primordial Wave Covenant ability as part of their talent tree. And while Restoration is primarily a healer spec, their new talents offer him a lot of aggressive damage options, starting with Healing Rain that can now harm your foes. Acid Rain Torghast power makes its way into the talent tree as a possible talent choice. Or instead you can play Call of Thunder to further buff the damage of your Lightning Bolt and Chain Lightning. You could also take it a step further and become a literal Elemental Shaman with Stormkeeper as part of the Restoration Shaman talent tree, making Restoration even more aggressive than ever before. And you can top it all off with the Master of the Elements talent, which will further empower your abilities after using a Lava Burst. Besides damage focused talents, we also see the Earth Living Weapon make a return as a healing weapon enchant. Notably, we also see legendaries like Earth and Harmony get added as part of the talent tree. It's also worth mentioning that some in the Shaman community have noticed that some of their spells are quite undertuned, specifically when it comes to the new talents that get added with this alpha build. However, this issue will likely get corrected over the next few updates. It's possible that some of these abilities have placeholder numbers or are not properly scaling with our characters just yet. This can result in a class feeling undertuned when it comes to testing content. Usually, a lot of the major tuning and adjustments happens towards the end of the development cycle, so if you see Shamans underperforming by any measure, it may just be down to the numbers game in the early alpha build. And that's going to be everything that we have to cover when it comes to Shaman changes and updates heading into the second build of Dragonflight Alpha. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the large array of totems and abilities available in the base Shaman talent trees? And what do you think about some of the updates coming to Enhancement, Elemental, and Resto going forward? What adjustments and changes do you think Shaman needs heading into the next few builds of Dragonflight Alpha? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As per always, if you guys enjoyed this video or found it informative, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And as always, in the description of every single video and a live stream, we have a link to our Discord community channel. Probably the best place to reach out to me directly in case you want to let me know what you thought about this video update or discuss these recent class changes with the rest of the channel community. Join our Discord to become part of the community. But otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, I'll see all of you guys in another video.